Hey guys, we are going to do another real ghost stories video, and this time we're going to do it with my friend Nikki Limo. Yay!
Hey guys!
We have two cameras. So Nikki has her own camera and I have my own camera. Whee! Okay, stop. Alright, serious. We're talking about scary stuff, okay?
I have to see how comedians deal with painful, scary things. Any emotional aspect is they have to cover it with lightness and jokes and funniness immediately, because that's what happens. Otherwise, we get sucked into a hole.
Well, you're gonna get sucked into a hole right now.
No,
okay?
jokes.
No. Okay,
I'm ready to go in this hole. Don't worry. I'm ready to go in all the holes. There we go.
You're doing it again.
Denise, get serious. Sick of your shit.
Okay, so Nikki has a real ghost story to share with us.
Well, I was staying at my cousin's house, and I was I think 10 years old. I was in 4th or 5th grade, so 9 or 10 years old, and they had a fairly decent sized house, but they had bunk beds, and so I was sleeping on the top bunk with my one cousin, and then my other cousin, her sister, was on the bottom bunk, and they had a nanny that lived in the room right across the hallway from us, and they had ghost encounters, and they told me this, but I kind of thought they were saying it to scare me, because I was really scared of ghosts, and they would fuck with me a lot. They would do slumber party pranks a lot, just to mess with me, because I was the youngest one, so they thought it was really funny. So when they were telling me these ghost stories of her dad getting up in the middle of the night and chasing a ghost with a bat, I thought they were just saying it to mess with me. So
that sounds crazy.
It does, yeah. I'm okay, I'll buy into the story because I think it's intriguing, but I didn't think I was gonna see a ghost, although when the lights go off, that's all I could think about. Well, I was sleeping, and it was in the middle of the night. It had to be 2 or 3 in the morning. I was everyone was completely asleep. I should have been asleep. And I never wake up, but I got woken up by this chanting. I swear to God, and it was so loud. I don't know how my cousins didn't wake up. It was so loud, and it was high-pitched chanting and then low-pitched chanting, and it was it sounded like the high-pitched one was a child almost, going, "Mama, Mama." It was so loud. I'm not even, I would put the covers over my head. I didn't want to look, because if it was a ghost, then it made it real, and I just wanted to go back to sleep, and I'm really good at falling asleep usually, so I put the covers over my head, was plugging my ears, but it was so loud, and it felt like it was getting closer, and I was getting so scared. I was trying to wake my cousin up, that was next to me, and she wouldn't wake up, and I was I didn't want to make too much noise either, because I didn't want the ghost to find me.
Yeah. So
I didn't want to try to wake my cousin below, so I was just trying to nudge my cousin next to me, and she wouldn't wake up, and it just kept going Mama, Mama, and the lower one was it was, I don't know if it was saying mom, but it sounded it was Mama, Mama, Mom, and it went on. It seemed
So where did it sound like it was coming from?
From the hallway.
Distant? Okay.
Yeah, from the hallway, and it sounded like it was coming up the hallway towards our door. Because it was muffled at first, and then it was louder and louder and louder. And I just knew it was gonna come in, and I got really scared, and it sounded like it was going on forever. It wouldn't stop. It wasn't just a little snippet of something that I heard. It went on for a while. I couldn't sleep. Maybe it was only 10 minutes at the
10 minutes
time,
is a
but
long
it's still
time
a
for
long
that to
time.
happen.
Yeah, and no one was waking up, and I felt crazy. And the next morning, I told them what happened, and they were no, it was probably Courtney, or my cousin Courtney was sleeping down at the bottom, and they're she snores loud. It was probably just her snoring. I was no, I know what snoring sounds like. My mom snores, my dad snores, everybody in my house snores. This was not snoring. This was definitely a distinct voice, and a chant, a song, almost a chanting, and it sounded like a child or or a female, I guess, but it was a higher pitched voice, and also it was weird that it sounded like it was saying mama, because the ghost that they'd been talking about, they said that their nanny that was living there across the room, her son had died in her arms, and they thought that the ghost was her son because she would have visions of him being in the house a lot.
Okay. Well, that's really scary.
Oh, and also when the nanny moved out, they stopped having ghost encounters.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. I really think it was her son.
All right. So what do you guys think? Do you think that it was this nanny's son? Or do you have a logical explanation as to why this happened to Nikki? Do you think she was sleeping, maybe? Or that she was hearing something else? Whatever you think, let me know if you think that she had a real paranormal experience here, or if you have something else in mind.
I tell myself it wasn't real.
It's easier to believe that it wasn't real.
Certainly it was very real.
Okay, thank you, Nikki.
Thanks, Denise.
I'm sorry to remind
Jokes. Jokes.